Kia could be preparing an electric performance sedan worthy of replacing the Stinger. The rumored 2027 EV8 could bring serious power, long-distance range and futuristic technology into one sleek four-door package. But how much of that is actually confirmed? 2. Introduction. The Kia Stinger was one of the most interesting performance cars Kia ever produced. It proved that Kia could build a fast, stylish grand touring sedan capable of challenging much more established performance brands. Now the automotive world has changed. Electric power is becoming increasingly important, and Kia is expanding its EV lineup rapidly. Kia has publicly committed to a broad range of electric models, with its strategy targeting 15 EV models by 2027. Kia Media. That naturally raises an exciting question. Could the EV8 become Kia's next electric performance flagship? Reports have described the EV8 as a potential electric sedan positioned above the EV6 and aimed at carrying some of the Stinger's performance spirit into the electric era. But unlike the EV6 and EV3, the EV8 is not currently presented as a fully confirmed production model in Kia's public US lineup. Kia. So today, we're looking at what the EV8 could represent, while keeping confirmed information separate from speculation. 3. Exterior design. If Kia decides to build an EV8 as a Stinger-inspired electric performance sedan, design will be extremely important. The Stinger had a long hood, low roofline, wide stance and fastback profile. An electric successor could take those proportions and push them into the future. Expect a low-slung body with a long wheelbase, short overhangs and a wide stance. The front could feature Kia's latest interpretation of its opposites united design philosophy, combined with the distinctive lighting signatures already appearing across the company's newer EV models. Aerodynamics would also become a major priority. An electric performance sedan benefits from reducing air resistance because lower drag can improve both efficiency and high-speed stability. The roof could flow smoothly into a fastback-style rear section. And instead of enormous styling elements, Kia could use carefully sculpted bodywork, active aerodynamic surfaces and flush door handles to keep the shape clean. Large wheels would complete the performance look. But the most important design question is whether Kia can preserve the emotional character of the Stinger without simply copying it. The EV8 would need to look like a new generation. Not an electric Stinger with a different grille. 4. Interior. Inside, the EV8 could become much more sophisticated than the Stinger. The cabin would likely combine a driver-focused layout with the minimalist approach seen across Kia's latest electric vehicles. A wide digital display could dominate the dashboard. Premium materials would be important because this car would likely sit near the top of Kia's passenger car range. And unlike a two-seat sports car, the EV8's advantage would be practicality. A long wheelbase electric platform could create generous passenger space, particularly for rear passengers. A fastback body could also provide useful cargo flexibility. The ideal EV8 would therefore combine three characteristics: performance, luxury, daily usability. That's exactly what made the Stinger interesting in the first place. 5. Technology. Technology could be one of the EV8's biggest advantages. Kia's newer EVs already demonstrate the company's move toward larger digital displays, connected services, advanced navigation and sophisticated driver assistance. The EV8 could take that approach further. Expect a highly digital cockpit, smartphone connectivity, advanced navigation and extensive connected car functions if the vehicle reaches production. An electric performance model would also benefit from real-time information about battery temperature, charging status, energy consumption and available range. Kia is also developing more advanced battery management technology as part of its wider electrification strategy. The company's future EV plans include different battery chemistries and technologies designed to improve range, performance and cost competitiveness. Kia Media. But exact EV8 screen sizes, audio systems, software features and charging specifications have not been officially confirmed. 6. Engine and performance. Of course, there is no conventional engine here. The EV8 would be fully electric. And this is where the rumors become particularly interesting. Reports have suggested that a high-performance version could produce around 600 horsepower. But that figure remains unconfirmed by Kia, so it should not be treated as an official specification. Motor trend. If Kia does target that level of output, the EV8 could become a serious performance machine. An all-wheel drive version could potentially use electric motors on both axles. That would provide instant torque and precise control of power. Acceleration should be extremely strong, but the real objective should be more than a quick launch. A great performance sedan needs repeatable performance, strong braking and controlled handling. Battery capacity is also critical. A large battery could provide strong range but add weight. A smaller battery could reduce mass but limit long-distance capability. So Kia would have to find the right balance. And until the production specifications are officially announced, we shouldn't claim a specific range, acceleration time or top speed. 7. Driving experience. This could be the defining part of the EV8. The Stinger was loved because it felt like a driver's car. An electric successor would need to deliver that same sense of connection. Electric power gives engineers a major advantage. Torque can be delivered almost instantly. With multiple motors, the vehicle can potentially control torque between the front and rear axles extremely quickly. That can improve traction during acceleration and help influence the car's behavior through corners. But electric performance also creates a major challenge. Weight. Large batteries are heavy. So Kia would need sophisticated suspension tuning, steering calibration and braking technology to make the EV8 feel agile rather than simply fast. The ideal setup would provide a comfortable ride during everyday driving, then become sharper when the driver selects a performance mode. That's where the EV8 could distinguish itself. Not by being the fastest electric sedan available, but by being an electric sedan that is genuinely enjoyable to drive. 8. Safety. A production EV8 would be expected to feature Kia's latest driver assistance technologies. These could include automatic emergency braking, lane keeping assistance, blind spot monitoring, adaptive cruise control and advanced highway driving assistance. Kia already offers sophisticated ADAS technology across its current lineup. But because the EV8 has not been officially launched as a production model, its final safety equipment and crash test ratings remain unknown. That means we should wait for official production specifications and independent testing before judging its safety performance. 9. Reliability and ownership. Reliability could become one of the EV8's biggest selling points if Kia keeps the engineering straightforward and well-tested. Electric vehicles generally have fewer traditional mechanical components than gasoline-powered cars. There is no conventional engine oil system, exhaust system or multi-speed transmission to maintain. But a high-performance EV introduces other expensive components. The battery pack, electric motors, power electronics, thermal management systems, and software. Long-term reliability will therefore depend heavily on how well these systems are engineered. Kia's existing EV experience gives the company a foundation, but there is no production reliability history for an EV8 because the model itself has not yet been officially launched. Pricing, warranty details and maintenance requirements also remain unconfirmed. 10. Competitor comparison. If the EV8 reaches production as a high-performance electric sedan, it could enter a very competitive segment. Potential rivals would include electric performance sedans from Hyundai Motor Group and premium manufacturers. The EV8's biggest advantage could be value. Kia has traditionally offered strong equipment and performance without charging the same prices as many premium European brands. The challenge would be convincing performance enthusiasts that an electric Kia can deliver the same emotional appeal as a traditional sports sedan. The Stinger already proved that Kia could build a serious driver's car. The EV8 would have to prove that Kia can do it with electric power. 11. Pros and cons. Pros. Potential electric successor to the Stinger's performance philosophy. Fully electric powertrain. Potentially very strong acceleration. Possible dual-motor all-wheel drive. Modern futuristic design. Spacious four-door layout. Strong technology potential. Potentially competitive pricing. Kia's growing EV experience. Performance-focused positioning. Cons. EV8 production has not been officially confirmed by Kia. Final horsepower is unknown. Battery capacity is unknown. Official range is unknown. Acceleration figures are unknown. Price is unknown. No production reliability history. Large battery could make the car heavy. Final design may differ from expectations. 12. Buying advice. Right now, the best advice is simple. Wait for official confirmation. If you're looking for a Kia EV today, the company's confirmed lineup already includes models such as the EV6, EV9 and EV3, with the 2027 EV3 officially listed in the US lineup. Kia +1. But if you're specifically waiting for an electric performance sedan, the EV8 is worth watching. The ideal buyer would be someone who wants a 4-door performance car, electric power, long-distance practicality, modern technology, and something more distinctive than the usual luxury EV. If Kia can deliver that combination at the right price, the EV8 could become a very interesting alternative to much more expensive electric performance cars. 13. Final verdict. The 2027 Kia EV8 could become one of the most exciting chapters in Kia's performance car story. The Stinger showed that Kia could build a serious sports sedan. The EV6 showed that Kia could build a serious electric performance car. The EV8 could potentially combine those two ideas. A sleek 4-door body, instant electric torque, advanced technology, long-distance comfort, and the possibility of serious performance. But there's one thing we should remember. The EV8 is not yet a confirmed production vehicle with final specifications. So the biggest numbers circulating online should be treated carefully. If Kia eventually turns the idea into reality, however, the EV8 could be much more than an electric Stinger. It could be Kia's statement that performance doesn't disappear when the combustion engine does. It simply changes the way speed feels. And if Kia gets the balance between performance, range, weight and price right, the EV8 could be the electric performance sedan Kia enthusiasts have been waiting for.